was just a nightmare.
Alice.
There you go, Alan.
Hartman. I fell.
I had to give you a sedative. Don't fight it. You went through another rough period.
What?
Right now, it's very important that you stay calm. We don't want you to have another episode. You're a patient at my clinic. Have been for a while now. The shock of your wife's death triggered a mental illness.
No, you're lying.
You're suffering from various symptoms of undifferentiated schizophrenia.
Bastard.
It's okay, Alan. Just let go.
I felt groggy. Whatever Hartman had bumped in me was making me numb. I felt like this was happening to someone else. Someone I was watching on television. I couldn't think. Couldn't focus.
Alrighty, so welcome back to Alan Wake Remastered.
There were empty sheets of paper here. No manuscript pages.
Excuse me, guys. Hey, welcome back to Alan Wake Remastered, episode 4. I don't know why my throat is getting kind of bad. Like, I don't know. Can I help you?
Good evening, Alan. Are we feeling better now? Feeling calm?
Yeah. I see you brought your pet gorilla with you. So sure, I'm calm. I get the message. Loud and clear.
Quite right. That's the spirit. You're being very brave, Alan. I understand you're confused. I would be more concerned if you weren't suspicious of me. I don't blame you for it.
Big of you.
Now, why don't you come with me? We'll reacquaint you with my clinic and go over everything you might have forgotten. Little walk and some fresh air? Yes, it will do you good. This corridor is for patients. Most of them aren't here right now. Jack took them out for a fishing trip, except for the ones who are particularly vulnerable, of course. I encourage creativity as a part of the recovery process here at Cauldron Lake Lodge. I specialize in treating artists.
I bet you do.
Splendid, Alan. I honestly believe we can get this thing under control if we work together. This way, Alan.
You say so.
Now, Alan, from
You
past
think you can
experience
push up
with
button?
you, I know I need to get right into the heart of the matter as quickly as I can after an episode. So I'm just going to say this. Alice is dead.
No.
You're in a very vulnerable state until you understand and accept this. Alice drowned, and you couldn't face that. You're suffering from hallucinations, paranoid delusions, unusual thinking, an obsession about light and darkness, a feeling that everything revolves around you, your thoughts and dreams. Your mind has constructed an elaborate fantasy scenario in which your writings are affecting reality. She has been kidnapped, and supernatural forces of darkness are trying to stop you. We go this way, Alan.
I wasn't ready for another shot, so I went along with it. He had to be lying. But under the influence of the drug he had given me, I had to fight not to believe his words.
It's all in your head. You've been making it up. Apart from the tragic accident with your wife, no one has been killed. Your delusions are just a manifestation of your subconscious mind trying to protect you from the too painful truth. Unless we fight the fantasy, it will return. I know the instinct is to resist me, but think about it. Doesn't this make far more sense than the insane supernatural conspiracy you have concocted in your mind? You're a skeptic by nature, Alan. We both know this. Everything can be explained logically.
So I don't know if I want to believe him myself. I don't know. Those of you who have not played this, do you believe him?
I never get tired of this.
I do
view.
and don't.
Very inspiring, isn't it?
Like,
Cauldron Lake spread below
his
us.
reasoning does
I
seem
could see
logical.
Mirror Peak on the other side
I
of the
think
lake.
so.
I thought I could make out the spot where Diver's Isle had been when I arrived with Alice. Now there was nothing but waves.
It seems there's a storm coming. Funny, I don't recall there being a mention of that in the weather forecast. Well, no matter. This way. Follow me.
Because the Weather Channel's BS. Look outside,
Alan,
my guy.
what I'm telling you is good news. Right now, we're in control. Every time you have a relapse, it gets more and more difficult to resurface from the dark depths of your imagination. Not surprising, considering your profession. Imagination is what you work with. After all your nightmares, this should come as an immense relief to you. If it doesn't, why is that? Because I'm lying? Or because you don't want to admit that you're not well? It's very natural for you to think of me as your enemy. It's part of the illness.
I let him talk. Hartman
I'm the
obviously
one
loved
trying
his
to
own
bring you
voice.
out of the
His
world
words
you've
echoed
constructed
madly
for
inside
yourself.
my head.
But
I
can't
dug my
do
nails
it
into
by
the palms of my
myself.
hands to stay
You need
focused.
to work with me. Once you accept that, we can begin the journey towards your recovery. Come along. Let's go inside.
So I'm gonna pause for 2 seconds. The reason why he doesn't have me convinced of like him telling the truth is because like he seems to be more like convincing than reassuring what is and what isn't, if that makes sense. Like he's trying to convince me in like, I don't want to say manipulation because that's like another that's not what I'm trying to get at, but I'm just trying to get like he's trying to convince me of something that I
Here's
don't
the
know
entrance
100%.
to the office wing. That's for
Maybe you
staff
get it. I don't know.
only.
Somebody help me out in the comments.
You
down
were
below.
impressed by my trophies when you
Or at least
first
tell me you
arrived
understand it.
here. I do love to hunt. The great outdoors, man versus nature. It's wonderful stuff.
Pretty damn wonderful, yeah.
Scary, scary, scary.
Emerson,
I'm a real bad dream, mister. You should be afraid of me. Don't want to run into me in the night, that's for sure.
please, Emerson. Mr. Wake is confused enough as it is.
Yeah, you'd like me to go away so you won't be scared. But you can't just decide what kind of dream you have or when you have it.
Emerson,
Okay, okay. Sorry. Ew.
that's Emerson. We're actually making some progress with him, I'm happy to say. He works on
Elbow
video
strike.
games.
Ooh, yeah.
It's trash, of course, but it does
Get
involve
'em
some
to the head.
small creative effort, which makes him receptive to my therapeutic methods.
No kidding.
I don't think people are born this way. I think they're just made that way.
Now, you might have noticed the typewriter in your room. You've been writing as a part of the therapy. As soon as you feel up to it, you should continue.
My rheumatism's killing me. There's a storm coming. Oh, what a storm.
I hope it wipes this place off the face of the earth.
And these two are the Anderson brothers, Odin and Thor. They had a, how should I put this? A heavy metal band in the 70s and 80s called Old Gods of Asgard. They even adopted new first names to complete the image of Viking gods. After the band broke up, they lived on a farm nearby. They are, well, in advanced stages of dementia. They're well cared for, TLC and all that. There's nothing more that can be done. I'm afraid that the rock and roll lifestyle has left its mark. Oh, that won't do. I'm so
That
sorry
would make
to
sense.
cut this short right now, Alan. The power
You've
has
convinced
been
yourself so
acting up.
much.
I'd better go check on it. We'll continue this soon. Meanwhile, when you feel up to it, return to your room and try to write. It really is for the best. Don't you think?
smash his head in with a hammer.
Oh, he'd love to fish out our secrets, but he has no clue. He's not crazy enough. Not crazy like us, Sonny.
Yeah!
Being crazy's a requirement, Sonny. Who else could understand the world when it's like this? It takes crazy to know crazy.
That's the sanest thing I've heard in a while.
Zane! You're all right, Tom. Hey, we like him, don't we, bro? He's got to go to the farm.
The Anderson Farm. Valhalla!
We wrote it all down, lest we'd forget. A crash course. All you need to know to get your head right. You need to find the message.
Here, Sonny, here's something for you. Gave me a rash, but I kept it safe from these bastards.
My head was clearing up, or according to Hartman, I was sinking back into the fantasy. I was convinced he was lying to me about everything. Crazy or not, the Andersons made more sense.
They did.
He's checking on it now.
Yeah, good thing he's not overreacting or anything.
Well, he's the boss.
I may need a hand here later on, Birch. The storm's bound to make you-know-who jumpy. You know they do.
Gotcha.
Something's wrong.
Doc's got me looking after
I'm not myself.
Holler if they
It's hard to think. There's a shadow inside my head. I can only focus on writing. Everything else is a blur. I'm trapped in this cabin. Have been for days, but it's always dark outside. My editor is
Interesting.
I saw her again.
Hey,
She's not human.
Wake, why don't you humor Dr. Hartman and give the writing a shot, huh? Typewriter's in your room.
In clinging shadows. There's a hole in her chest where her heart should be.
Okay. You say
The
so.
white glare of the blank page in front of me hurt my eyes. My hands began to shake uncontrollably.
Everybody, calm down. Put that down. Bert, I need help.
Hey, Wake, you stay here. I'm gonna go see what's up. You just keep doing what you're doing. Be cool, okay?
I didn't know what the chaos was all about, but it could be my only chance of getting out of here.
Where the hell did he get a damn hammer?
I don't know.
Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir.
Wait a minute.
Hartman had mentioned that the power had been acting up. Maybe that was the reason for the generator and the work light on the balcony. The generator hadn't been activated, and there was no key.
Things are unraveling fast, aren't they?
Ooh.
It's
Hey.
my store. I'm taking it.
Sinclair looked bad. That wasn't a love tap. The crazy old fart hit her hard.
backstage
If
is
she was one of
all
Hartman's
yours,
goons,
Tom.
she had it
Seize
coming.
your
I had to get to
destiny.
Hartman's office. He had taken all my manuscript pages. That's where he'd been keeping them.
Come out and face the music, Birch. It's time to pay the piper.
Maybe you could come out and beat our wrinkled adult diapered ass.
Let me out of here! Hartman, do you hear me? I'm gonna sue your crazy quack ass to shreds! Seriously!
Barry? Ow! About time! Barry, man, am I glad to see you.
We need to get to Hartman's office.
It's right next door.
You okay?
Yeah.
These were all the pages I had on me. And more.
Alan, please. You're sliding back into the...
Tell me one more lie and I'll shoot you in the face.
Ah, well, it was worth a shot. Really, Wake, come on. Let's work together on this. You have no idea...
Hartman, shut up! Barry, get out of here. I'll catch up with you. Get a car.
Oh, Al, let's just...
Go!
Wake, listen to me. This is a mistake. Don't you see? Together we can create something absolutely wonderful. With your ability and mine.
to get the possessed bookshelves out of my way.
Alright. Oh! Wait, the light. Hold on. I know what I'm doing. There we go. There we go, boys. Alright. Up there! My brother. Now, how does walking... That made sense. You know what? I don't care.
The car, the gate's locked. You're gonna have to go through the hedge maze over there. Barry, I don't have a light. Take this, Al. Oh God! Look at the house, Al! Look out!
Okay. Okay, go through this, but... Well, where's the entrance then? Alright. The flare gun probably is the way to go.
You get 2 pills in the morning and... You get 3 pills in the evening. You sleep like a baby! Light seems to be lost.
I should be looking for something around here, but I don't know. It's one of them pick up and run mentalities at the moment. Really? Something like that. Oh, God. What? Yo. Whatever. Alright. There we go. Guess maybe it was a good thing I actually messed up. I don't know. Because I mean, when I had, ooh, I like these because they give you stuff, and we like stuff. We like stuff. Oh my!
Ow! You're alive! Let's get out of here.
Yeah, now open the damn door.
This gate. Maybe. Barry.
Well, I slammed it shut when the Nasty showed up, and the key fits kind of loose in the lock, so,
Barry!
I'll find it, don't worry about it!
Hurry up, Barry!
I'm on it! I'm on it! It's gotta be here! Just hang on, Al!
No, you didn't.
Here it is! Al, I found the key!
Good God.
Al, please tell me we're headed for the nearest "You're now leaving Bright Falls. Come back soon" sign.
We're going to the Anderson farm.
I knew you were gonna say something like that. You know what? You owe me big time for this. When this is through, if we make it, I don't care what anybody says, I'm done with darkness. You're gonna buy me a tanning bed as a gift, and I'm gonna live in it.
crazy, but that's fine, Barry.
Oh, you got that right, Al. You're barking mad. You are by far the
But
craziest.
maybe that's inevitable when you deal with crazy stuff like this. It helps. This is happening, Barry. Alice, they never had Alice. She's trapped in the darkness at the bottom of the lake, but she's not dead.
Al, how can you know that?
I know, Barry. I can...
Al,
No, listen. I can bring her back. I can find her. There's something special about this place. The lake, it does something to the works of art created here. It makes them come true. But there's a catch. The dark presence, whatever that thing is, twists it to its own ends. That's why all of this is happening. It's using my manuscript to take over everything.
Al, I believe you.
It happened to Thomas Zane before, it happened to the Andersons.
I believe you. Crazy or not, you're not delusional. Weird shit's going down. That's a fact. I'm on board, man. I'm with you.
The Andersons knew about it, but they were too far gone to tell me with all the drugs they were on. But they wrote it down. There's a message somewhere at their farm. You just need to find it. Look out!
Good.
God damn it, Al, talk to me!
I had lost my gun in the crash. Barry was nowhere to be seen.
Barry! Barry!
Oh, man, you're okay! Jeez, it's good to hear your voice! I was trying to get out of the car, but the ground gave way. Man, what a drop! Don't worry, your cutout is fine.
Forget that! Are you okay?
I hit some bushes, didn't get a scratch. There's no way you can climb down, though. It's like a sheer wall. Al, there's something moving down here!
Barry, it's a taken! Use a flare, Barry!
Yeah!
Barry, are you alright?
I'm good, Al. I'm great. Guess you never mess with anyone from New York City. Around to the farm, Al. I'll be waiting.
Barry, just wait for me, okay?
Al, I'm not staying here. It's suicide. I'm going to the farm. I'm gonna go ahead and secure the area. You can catch up. Don't worry about it. I'm on the case.
Now he's Rambo. This would turn into a disaster if I didn't catch up with Barry.
Alright, you know what? I know I'm gonna have to. Yeah.
Shadows crawled over the gate. I needed a light to destroy them to get through.
Okay, how can I turn it on though? I hit jump.
I hoped there'd still be a working generator somewhere around here to power up the old lights by the gate.
Another page. Oh, there is. Whatever. We're good.
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
I didn't want to start that. Move!
I could sense the movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had
just
no
wanted
choice.
a freaking battery. Oh my god. How does one get through? So do you have to like freaking start the generator like millisecond before they hit you?
The movement in the woods ahead. Facing the enemy without a weapon was dangerous, but I had no choice.
You don't say. Then how do you get it on? I mean, no, really though, how? There's no way you're able to have enough stamina and enough time to sprint and get away from them to turn on the freaking generator. Not to mention they have to be in a light to get rid of them. Whatever. That works, I guess.
A car was driving away from the farm, headed in the same general direction as I was. For all I knew, it was Barry, caught in the consequences of leaping before looking. The car was heading for the cabin up ahead. It wasn't far. If it was Barry, I would see the damage soon.
I'm trying to deliver each page to the right time and place. I'm trying to show you how the story goes.
I had seen glimpses of the light before. I had seen it in my dream. It was a strange spaceman or a diver in a bulky suit. He was the one who'd been placing the pages on my path.
Oh, that... Okay. In my defense, I thought it was pages. You're screwing with me right now. You... No! Okay, I was one... I think we got this. I'm paranoid.
Someone had left a gun behind. Now I had a fighting chance of reaching the farm.
Alright guys, I think I'm going to stop this one here. It's been a very interesting episode of Alan Wake Remastered. Hopefully I spit one out every single day if possible, as I usually market it that way with a lot of things. But I really do want to do that. So yeah, we got to get this done before September, I think, when the new one drops. If I even pick it up, I don't know, but it is on my radar. Maybe not top 10, but I'm looking into it for sure. But as always, guys, keep energized. You know what to do, and you know where to find me.